Hello everyone, we're now inside the beautiful St John's Church and we're luckily joined by the wonderful artist Ingrid Bax. Say hi. And we're also joined by the wonderful Professor Carolyn Oulton, who will also share with us a little synopsis and extract behind her beautiful poetry. And we're here, of course, celebrating the Royal Saxon Way, which is all involved around water and the little stour. So I'm just going to ask Caroline here for her extract or a synopsis to her poetry. So Caroline, if you could kindly provide us.
Thanks. Well, this first one is put where it is so that it hits you on the way in. It's called A Stranger Visits the Local Exhibition. I suppose trying to capture that idea of both local and the possibility of a stranger, and you never know who that stranger might be. So based on this beautiful picture here that has Ainsworth actually coming as if out of the hills in Folkestone and then melding in with the water.
Fantastic.
I'd imagined how it might feel to encounter this exhibition and also how it might feel to be the tour guide showing somebody round and trying to manage people at a time where, let's face it, we all look like gangsters when we're out in public, and what that dynamic might be like. So right at the end, I've imagined that this poor frazzled tour guide who's trying to keep everybody distanced and trying to keep them calm and trying to keep their attention finally realises that the stranger who he thinks has been heckling and who he's been slightly irritated by is in fact the risen Christ himself.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you very much, Caroline, for your wonderful interpretation. And what a way to start the exhibition to the strangers. I'd just like to show you we have an overview, almost a beautiful map that has been put together, which I'm just going to give you a quick overview. We start off here at the wonderful Folkestone, or what we call the Folkestone Loop, where we have the parishes of Postling, and this will take us through the Little Stour. So this exhibition is all about encompassing the churches along the way, the small stour, or the Little Stour, or as perhaps correctly entitled, the Woe Waters. So if you follow me, we're going to have a look at the wonderful churches along the route. So we start off here at Bonington, the wonderful Bonington, and then we also have Postling, which was owned by St Radigan's Church, and this continues through Paddlesworth, and it's a wonderful journey, which also showcases some beautiful parishes. So for all of those walkers out there, it's a truly fantastic route. If you haven't been on it, I would thoroughly recommend it. We're also very lucky to have a wonderful supporting poetry and literature. So do come along, have a look at this beautiful Saxon way, which has been put together and come to life in many ways by literature and art, and is highly prevalent today in our current circumstances. So do come and have a look, and we'll finish the tour here by ending in Minster. Minster was an original church at the time, which then becomes a monastery and an abbey. But for the purpose of this wonderful exhibition, we've also finishing here at the mother church, which was of course Canterbury Christ Church Priory and the Cathedral Priory. So do come along everyone, thank you very much for listening, and we hope to see you at the exhibition.